Hello my beautiful viewers on my channel. James Higgins Open World. Well, as you can see from the title, this is is there life after death? In my opinion, yes. In my humble opinion, yes, I definitely believe there's life after death. Yes, I have a little doubts, but on the whole, yeah, I do believe. You know, some people say to me, I mean, if there is a God, there is life after death, then why is the world the way it is? Well, to me, God gave us free will to choose between good and evil, you know. And when this world was made by God, it's only my humble opinion, I respect everybody's opinion, he gave us free will to choose between good and evil, and he gave us a beautiful world to inhabit. And, you know, and for humanity, as a species, you know, has got a lot of potential, a hell of a lot of potential. And I truly believe there's more good in the world than bad, but there's a lot of bad people in the world. You know, I mean, and what have you. And, you know, so I believe what we live is a test that to see whether we're good enough to go to heaven, because I believe in hell as well. I also believe in purgatory as well. Yeah, I believe in the devil as well. That's why I would never use a Ouija board, because you're opening up your soul to demons, as I've said on this channel before. So yeah, and there's definitely evil people about. There's no two ways about it. You know, I mean, there's a lot of people today who go around robbing elderly people, and to me, they're just sick in the head, sickos. Robbing elderly people and the vulnerable and all the rest of it, just sickos in my book. Sorry, that offends anybody, but that's what they are, sickos, you know. I mean, I saw this pensioner who had his whole 40 years worth of pension taken off him by some of these sickos, you know, stealing money off the elderly. It's disgusting, you know. But I remember watching a paranormal TV series. I can't remember what it was, and there was a guy. I'll tell you this story. Right, this is an interesting story. I don't think I've told this on my paranormal series. There was a guy, he's an American guy. Well, he was a bit of a bad guy. You know, he'd go around robbing shops and pointing guns at people and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, he got shot, and he must have been dead for like 5 minutes or so, something, you know. And they revived him, but he had an out-of-the-body experience, and it wasn't the classic out-of-the-body experience where you go down the tunnel and your relatives are waiting at the bottom for you and what have you. He smelt fire and brimstone, and this guy, and he was taken down this tunnel to a pit, which was like a volcano. You know, there was all these demons with the forks and all the rest of it, and, you know, hind feet and all the rest of it, you know. The typical image of hell, you know. And anyway, friends of his who died years before came up to him and said to him, "Don't come here." He said, "There's no escape. There's no escape. Don't come here." You know. It's a bit like a Scrooge story in some ways, as it goes on, really. It's like redemption of his soul, you know what I mean? Anyway, and he took him there, and obviously the guy was petrified, you know. And just one second. Right, sorry about that. That's my sister ringing me. Well, yes, this guy, he had this out-of-the-body experience where he managed to recover him, and the people who knew him said when he woke up that he was a totally different person. And he said he was as real as like me talking to this camera now. He said it was unbelievably real, he said. Scared him to death. So, and he's a vicar. I think he's a vicar now. And the friends of his said that he wasn't the same person when he woke up. You know, so yeah, so I do believe that people do get sent to hell. Yeah. And what have you. I think you get so many chances. and your soul, and if you don't repent and do the right thing, your soul just gets destroyed forever, and that's you gone. You know, so I mean, I've had people say to me sometimes, right, and I've had this quite a few times in years ago, where they say, oh, well, all you've got to do is say sorry and you're forgiven. It doesn't work like that. I'm sorry, it just doesn't work like that. God is omnipresent. He sees everything, and he can even see to the bottom of your soul. So if you're lying, saying, oh, I'm sorry, he knows you're lying. So you can't lie to God. He knows when you're lying. So all this crap that you only got to say sorry, it doesn't work. You've actually got to genuinely be sorry to be forgiven, you know, and what have you. That's what you've got to do. Be genuinely sorry for what you've done. But anyway, some people, like, I mean, members of my family are Jehovah's Witnesses. They don't believe there's any consciousness until the resurrection when you die. So there's no consciousness until the resurrection. Now, me personally, I believe that once you die, you go to heaven or hell if you're bad, or purgatory. Purgatory is a place where your soul is sort of making up its mind. Is it good enough to go to heaven, or is it bad enough, or is it bad enough it has to go to hell? That's what purgatory is, really. You know, yeah. I mean, a friend of mine, I mean, I'm not saying who he is, but this is a bit funny, like you said. I asked him about his girlfriend. He said, how are you and your girlfriend getting on, mate? He said, oh, it's a bit like purgatory, really, mate. Oh, but honestly, I can't see them two ever splitting up, to be honest with you. I really can't, you know. It's a love-hate relationship with them two, you know. Honestly. But yeah, I do believe in life after death. I believe you're on like a clock as well. I believe in reincarnation as well. Yeah, I believe in that as well. No proof for any of this. It's only my belief. I respect everybody's belief. But I don't believe, if there is reincarnation, I don't believe you come back as animals. I think you come back as human souls, you know. Really. I think sometimes you come back as a man, sometimes you come back as a woman, you know, what have you. That's only my humble opinion, you know. Obviously you don't remember it. Some people do, you know, and what have you. But yeah, so do I believe in life after death and the afterlife? Yes, I do. Yeah, but I respect everybody's belief, you know, I really do. So yeah. So, like, Buddhism believe in that Buddhists, so they believe in, like, you have lower levels. Like, I think they believe that you can come back as animals and stuff. You can go down to a lower level in your next reincarnation. You know, I mean, it's like what's his name? The guy from Tibet. I mean, he's supposed to be reincarnated. It's the same person being reincarnated. You go around and find him when he dies, and he was reincarnated in, I forget what his name, Buddha, I think. I don't know what his name is. The Dalai Lama, that's it, I think it is. I think that's it, the Dalai Lama. Yeah. I think he's been reincarnated countless times, and when he passes away, seems like a really nice, genuine person, the Dalai Lama. So big thumbs up to the Dalai Lama. They'll go around and search for him again. You know, well, that's their belief. I respect everybody's belief. You know, so I hope you enjoyed this small little episode of Is There Life After Death on my channel, James Higgins Open World, and please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.